Removal proceedings in Karen Read have taken place. We talked in an earlier video in my last update on Karen Read and her civil court filing that she filed a civil rights lawsuit against Trooper Proctor and other officers involved in the investigation and the matter, as well as the McCabe's, etc., and other witnesses. And that was filed in state court. At the end of my last video, I talked about how I was surprised that they filed a civil rights action in state court, and I was interested to see why they did that. It's now a moot point because the defendants, as they have the right to do, requested a removal proceeding from the state court into the federal court system, which is usually where you'd find a civil rights action taking place. There could be a lot of reasons why Karen Read's attorneys filed it in state court. It could be that they wanted the procedural rules to be the Massachusetts Superior Court procedural rules. It could be that they preferred the venue for the jury purposes, that maybe they'd have a more friendly jury at the end of the day. We don't really know. That's a strategic question we're never going to really get to the bottom of, maybe until after this is done and a book is written by somebody who was involved. But in any case, the case was removed to federal court for further proceedings. That is fairly normal for a civil rights action because the federal court would have jurisdiction over federal questions such as constitutional rights, civil rights, etc. And in this case, one of those claims is going to be under the Civil Rights Act of Section 1983. So I'm interested to see what happens from this point forward. Again, very interesting case, interesting move by the plaintiffs to file in the state court, and an interesting strategic decision by the defense to remove it to federal court. We'll see what happens from here.